Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to my channel. We are talking about the questions that need answering before going the long distance with your significant other. Part 1 can be found on the link at the end of this video. Today we're going to be covering religion, blood group, and if I've got time, prenup. Wow, guys, religion is a very big one, guys. I know this for a fact. I can tell you that much. You need to know who is what and what is acceptable, because this will impact how your kids are going to be raised and into what denomination or into what religious denomination they will be raised. Religion, believe it or not, is an area that often leads to discord between couples and their extended family. With religion, there are different variants, and the first being that both parties are religious and share similar faith and doctrine. When this is the case, there is no cause for alarm. You have got nothing to worry. The next variant is when both are religious but are from different faith. For example, you've got a Christian getting married to a Muslim, or a Jehovah's Witness getting married to a Catholic, or a Protestant getting married to a Catholic. These variants often, might seem minute at the start, but guess what? It begins to get complicated as you go into, your relationship, or as you go deeper into your relationship, because one starts to demand or dictate what they want, where they want, or how they want their kids to be raised. You do not want that. The issue definitely arises when kids are involved, and the argument for which faith, better serves the kid becomes the debate that can oftentimes lead to bickering, arguments that can't be resolved. You need to establish what happens at the start. If this becomes your situation, I can tell you for a fact it gets ugly real quick. The next variant is when one is religious and the other isn't, and then the in-laws then begin to come in to speak on behalf of whoever they are supporting, and they try to enforce their faith onto you just because they can. It gets really messy, guys. Two faithless people can also pose a nightmare when one party decides they want to explore their spirituality. These are often considered minor issues, because yes, we are all loved up, it's easy at the start, everyone is happy and there's no issues. But when you overlook all of these supposedly minor conversations or minor aspects that should have been discussed at the onset, it becomes chaotic. It becomes hard to resolve. It's easier said than done when you say, "Oh, I'm fine, we'll be fine, we can fix it," unless you don't want to assume. I said that before. Assumption becomes the mother of all invention, right? You don't want to assume. So get into these questions, get into the hard truth early, establish grounds, establish basis for how you want your relationship to progress as you grow all together. Now, the next uncomfortable question or conversation to have is a medical one. Know your blood group or know your blood type, guys. This particular issue is very prevalent amongst the African community. It's a condition called sickle cell anemia, and this happens where opposing blood group or blood type procreate kids, which results in kids born with a blood condition that just plagues them for their entire life. A simple test to identify your blood type or blood group will save you and your offspring untold emotional, physical, financial, and mental heartache. I am telling you, you do not want to have kids who have got this condition. It is debilitating, guys. It affects everyone involved. It affects extended family. I think the common one is having an AS, both couple having the blood type AS, going forward to giving birth to kids who then become SS. I really don't know if this is common in the Western society. Very little is being said about it here, but back home where I'm from, it is very prevalent, and so have this conversation at the start. It would save you the trauma. So please, very important. I'm not a medical person, but I know that having to know your blood group and your blood type before going into the long conversation or the long commitment will save you the heartache. Now, this particular question is, very uncomfortable and very, should I say, controversial. Again, prenup is not something people find convenient or conversation starter. But I will say this before I get into the conversation. I will say this: as more and more women take on the workforce and kick career goals, as compared to time past or with our parents or grandparents, it is vital that you consider protecting and preserving your hard work. What the urban slang refers to as secure the bag. Yes, you need to secure your bag. Make no mistake, gold digging isn't limited to one gender. It cuts across both boards, and you therefore, with love, need to cover all bases. You need to secure your asset, protect the future of your kids. There's an adage that says a stitch in time saves 9. So this conversation, as much as it's uncomfortable, it needs to be had. When you have it early, you save yourself, the financial burden of getting lawyers involved who then just help you spend the money that you were trying to preserve in the first place. So let's talk about it. This is an uncomfortable question, prenup. And I know some would say, I love him, I love her, we've got no plans to divorce, we are going to be together forever. I love him, he loves me, he's not like that. Guess what? I am pretty sure that the couples who have gone on to, go their separate ways did not envisage that they would be, divorced. But life happens. And in life, there are no guarantees. Scratch that. The only guarantee in life is actually death. And the specifics of death isn't known by you or determined by you. Although your lifestyle choices can prolong or hasten that decision. But again, because of the fact that you don't know what's going to happen, the desired goal is to be together forever, as long as it lasts. And so, whilst that's our goal, we also need to ensure that all parties are walking away or are coming in secured, are coming in safe, are coming in protected. And so yes, you both must discuss asset redistribution in the event of a divorce. How asset will be split, who gets what, who gets what, and why, and what provision there will be for the kids and pets as it pertains to custody and what have you. I know it's an uncomfortable conversation to be had. I know, it doesn't sound right to put that up front, because again, we're going in with trust, we're going in committing. But guess what? In life, there are no uncertainties, and there are no certainties rather. So have the conversation at the start, know where you stand, ensure that what you are bringing in is protected, and ensure that your partner is also protected. It is what it is. Welcome to the fastest growing phenomenon, which is divorce. And until we can ensure that everybody, come in happy and live harmoniously, which oftentimes is hard, as the case will be, it needs to be hard. It's a conversation that we all need to have. There you have it, guys. We just uncovered the religious aspect of your relationship, as well as the medical aspect and prenup. I know it's a lot to unpack, but again, I'm here to break it to you, give you the cues and the clues in order to just help you live better, be true to yourself, and just be happy. Until next time, where I uncover more questions that you need to be asking your significant other, it's me, Posh Cat Eyes, and in the meantime, stay safe and take care of each other. Bye for now.